Just as the woman was about to turn off the lights and go to sleep, she accidentally glanced at the security monitor and saw three strangers breaking in. One of them carelessly stepped on a soccer ball. The silence was shattered in an instant. Her scalp went numb immediately. She held her breath, afraid to make even the slightest sound. Without time to think, she rushed toward her daughter's room at all costs. The masked intruders realized they had been exposed. One of them pulled out his tools, but another insisted they take them alive. The woman burst into the bedroom and shook her daughter desperately, but the girl was sleeping too deeply to wake up. In panic, she grabbed a bottle of mineral water nearby and splashed it onto her daughter's face, then grabbed her and ran. It was already too late. The hallway had been completely blocked by the intruders. Fortunately, the villa was equipped with a private elevator. In the critical moment, the woman rushed inside with her daughter. The masked men were stopped outside, watching the two descend. One of them hurriedly notified the man with braids on the second floor. He rushed to the elevator entrance, repeatedly pressing the pause button, only to realize the button was broken. With no other choice, they alerted their accomplice on the first floor. At that moment, the daughter suddenly remembered there was a panic room on the second floor. She quickly pressed the emergency stop button. After the braided man reached the first floor, he waited for a long time but never saw the elevator come down. He immediately sensed something was wrong. When he rushed back to the second floor, the mother and daughter had already escaped the elevator and were sprinting toward the panic room. At the very last second, they successfully hid inside the safe room. The braided man was furious. He began smashing the steel door in front of him. But this safe room was designed to stop intruders. No matter how hard he hit it, it was completely useless. Curled up inside, the mother and daughter finally let out a sigh of relief. Then, the woman picked up the phone to call the police, only to feel a wave of despair the next second, because she had just bought the villa not long ago, and the phone line hadn't even been installed yet. At that moment, an idea suddenly struck her. She pressed the intercom and announced to the intruders outside that she had already called the police. She thought it would scare them away, but instead, they clearly knew the situation inside the house. They held up a sign toward the security camera, stating that what they wanted was inside the panic room. They claimed it was $20 million, hidden by the previous owner before his death, but the mother and daughter didn't believe a word of it. They kept urging the intruders to leave immediately. The long-haired man finally lost his patience. They gathered a pile of tools and began a frenzied attempt to break in.